This is my level 72 Zane build, so I'll be running through all the guns and gear that I'll recommend using, especially what's in my backpack will be primarily what you'll want to use, but I also have about 98% of all the best guns and gear in my bank as well that I'll go through. If you give us a like and subscribe, that'll be much appreciated. And I will go show some gameplay at the end of the video, and I'll run through all the skill points that I recommend speccing into, as well as a couple of others that you could choose as well that I haven't put points into. And yeah. So first off, we'll start in the blue tree. We've got the little drone. Then we've got the augments on the drone, which is bad dose. Additionally, shoots out a beam of radiation that weakens enemies and buffs Zane. For every weakened enemy, Zane's movement speed and fire rate are increased. The weakened enemy has decreased movement speed and attack speed. The fire rate is 2% per enemy. Movement speed is 6% per enemy. The damage is 1700 damage per second, and the duration's 12, and the cooldown rate is 8 seconds. Then we've got Boomstay, the other augment for the drone. Adds a rocket pod to its primary weapons, allowing it to shoot rockets as well as machine guns. The rocket damage is 57k. Then we've got violent speed, kill skill. If killing an enemy, Zane gains increased movement speed for a few seconds. This effect stacks twice. Movement speed is plus 30%, the duration is 15 seconds. We've got violent momentum. Zane's gun damage is increased while moving. The quicker he moves, the greater the gun damage bonus. Gun damage is plus 20% at default walk speed. Then we've got Salvation, which is just a little bit of life steal to keep yourself alive. It's a kill skill. After killing an enemy, Zane's weapon gains lifesteal for a few seconds, and the lifesteal is 3% of damaged out, which I'd only recommend putting like 1 or 2 points into this, because at the max level you just deal insane amounts of damage, and 3% of that is quite a lot. I've got drone delivery. Will occasionally drop a free grenade based on Zane's current grenade mod while attacking enemies. So this is good with like its piss class grenade mod. So basically this will damage enemies. Damage enemies take plus 20% increased damage for 6 seconds. So basically your little robot can drop a grenade occasionally. Then we've got Seeing Red. Activating action skill automatically activates all of Zane's kill skills. Additionally, all of Zane's kill skill gain increase effect. The kill skill bonus is 15%. Violence. Kill skill. After killing an enemy, Zane gains increased fire rate for a few seconds. This effect stacks twice. The fire rate's plus 23%, and the duration of this is 15 seconds. Then we've got 1 point into Playing Dirty. This is just to pair with one of the class mods, so you can get like a +5 with just 1 point in this, but you can also max this out. This is one of the skills that I recommend, as well as the Cold Ball is another one that I haven't spec'd into that I recommend using as well. So basically, it's a kill skill. After killing an enemy, Zane's next 5 shots all have a chance to fire an additional projectile. The extra shot chance goes up in 15% intervals. Then we've got Good Misfortune, which is another kill skill. Killing an enemy increases Zane's action skill duration. The skill is diminishing returns. The duration return is up to 18% max duration. Then we've got the last one, which is Death Follows Close. All of Zane's kill skills gain increased effect and duration. The kill skill bonus is 25%, and the duration is plus 7 seconds. Then we've got the shoulder cannon, which I would recommend using on any of Zane's builds, just for proccing the kill skills and stuff. And basically the 2 augments are No Way Out. Whenever Zane damages an enemy with his shoulder cannon, the enemy is pulled to him and takes increased damage for a short time. Additionally, Zane's shoulder cannon cooldown time is increased. The cooldown is 20%, damage increased 25%, and duration is 6 seconds. Then the other augment is Proliferation. Zane's shoulder cannon gains additional charge and deals increased damage based on numbers of charges remaining. The additional charge is +2 and the cannon damage is +20% per charge. Then we've got Man of Focus, activating an action skill, grants Zane increase accuracy handling for a short time. Accuracy increases 29%, handling 28%, durations 12, and the max stacks are 10. Headman's Hand, another kill skill, Zane gains increased critical hit damage. This effect stacks twice, and the crit is +30% with the durations 15. Then we've got Commitment. Kill skill, Zane gains increased gun damage action skill cooldown rate. The gun damage is +30% and cooldown rate is +30% as well. Fugitive, Zane can sprint and shoot at the same time. Domino effect, whenever Zane scores a critical hit, he gains increased fire rate and reload speed for a short time. If he scores a critical hit with his action skill, he doubles this effect. So the reload speed increases 20%, fire rate is 15%, with the duration is 8 seconds. Then we've got Sheer Will. Zane gains increased action skill cooldown rate. Scoring a critical hit increases this effect. This effect stacks. Cooldown rate is 15%. Cooldown rate after critical hit is 7.5%, and the duration is 8 seconds with 15 max stacks. Then I've got the Eraser. Zane's critical hits pierce through enemies for all weapons, dealing increased damage for every enemy pierced. The pierce shot damage is 120% per enemy pierced. Then I've got the last one in the skill tree, which is Our Man Flint. While aiming down sight, Zane's weapons deal bonus damage, automatically apply their status effects when he scores a critical hit. Bonus damage is 25% of damage dealt. Now I've got nothing in the green tree, but if you want some survivability, then you could spec into Hearty stock or ready for action, as this increases your max shields and recharge rate and delay, as well as some cooldown if you need that as well. Then in the orange tree, I've got Synchronicity. I don't know how to pronounce that. Whenever one or more of Zane's action skills are active, he gains increased gun damage for each active action skill. The gun damage is +20% per active action skill. I've got Prey Mantis, just a flat 25% mag size to you and your clone, if you're using the clone. Donnybrook, kill skill, whenever Zane kills an enemy, he and his digiclone receive increased gun damage and health regeneration for a few seconds. This effect stacks twice. The gun damage is 45%. Regen is 7.5% of missing health per second, and the duration is 15 seconds. That is with a class mod bonus as well, so this will be halved if you aren't using the Seeing Dead one that I have here. And then we've got duct tape mod. I just put this in just so you can sometimes get a random grenade just to have a proc on it. So basically the first shot fired from your gun is a chance to also fire a grenade. This skill has a short cooldown. Traditionally, Zane gains immunity from his own guns and grenades as well. And that's about it for all the skills. I'll go over the Guardian rank as well. What I'll recommend speccing into would be, first off, fire rate, damage, and critical hit damage, as well as luck just for the rare drops, reload speed, elemental damage, and the cooldown. And if you want some survivability, then shield capacity and all that stuff. You don't really need vehicle damage, recoil reduction, or accuracy. They're kind of just like extras. But yeah, nonetheless, they all do something. And you also just want to make sure you spec in and get all these bonuses on the right as well. But yeah, this is basically my Guardian rank that I have right now. It's quite low because I've played on different consoles and whatnot. Then in the guns, this will be your like main arsenal with Zane that I'll recommend using, and then I can run through my entire bank. So we've got the Light Show, Tizzy, Plasma Coil, and Complex Root. These are all excellent guns on Zane. And we've got a rerouter just for the absorb chance as well as the extra shock damage. Seeing Dead, this is just one of his best class mods, as well as getting those percentages down the bottom with like weapon damage and mag size and stuff. Always good. The Pearl of Ineffable Knowledge. This is like the best relic in the game, in my opinion, and it's piss just for throwing at enemies, and then everyone takes an increased 20% damage for 6 seconds, and you can just keep throwing this as well. But yeah. Then in the other items, I'll go by type. So I've got the other light shows, like the radiation one, the corrosive one, then the fire one on the left side. Then I've got the unkept herald, gargoyle, hell shock, tizzy, radiation, tizzy, corrosive, free radical, torrent, grease trap, which is quite a nice one to use with the clone. So basically you shoot the grease onto a boss, and then you let your clone shoot the normal projectiles, and it just does huge damage. The smog, flipper, crit, just different types for the increased anointment, etc. Purge, needle gun, OPQ system, chaos, breath of the dying, clairvoyance, convergence, Rowan's call, another convergence, anarchy, kick charger, backburner, plague bearer, sandhawk. This is like the go-to sniper as well as the complex route. There's another complex route. Madcap, if you can get 3 turtle, this is like the highest capacity shield in the game. So if you just want to be like a full-on tank, then try look out for this one. As well as a good anointment, which I have for Moe's instead. Then we've got a Infernal Wish, Transformer. It's piss with all of the different elemental action, skill, and damage increases. Another Seeing Dead class mod. There's different types, so they buff different skills as well as giving you different bonuses at the bottom, etc. Antifreeze, Executor. Another Executor just for the different weapon type. Basically got 4 of them just for each different type of weapon type. Then another Executor, Toboggan, Victory Rush, another Toboggan, and that's about it in my inventory. So that would be like your main go-to sort of setup. And then in here, I have basically all the guns in the game that you can use on any character, and it's basically like 98% of the gear that you'll want, as well as what's in my backpack. It's got the critical, craps, Rosen's Fawn, Light Show, Scoville, Hydra Frost, Unkept Heralds, Hornets, Devil's Foursomes, the Duck, the Lucky 7, Gargoyle, Multi-Tap, Atlas Replay, Beacon, Hellshock, Devil's Foursome, Tizzies, Maggie, King's Calls, Queen's Calls, Free Radical, Stabber for the melee build, Companion, KO Sins, The Flood, Unforgiven, Preparatory License, Torrents, Nighthawkin, Redistribute. Oh, I can't fucking say that right now. Smog. Redistributor. Sorry. SF Force, Bloodstarved Beast, Kibbs of Worth, EMP5, the Crit, Cutsmans, Dark Armies, Flipper, Purge, Cloud Kill, Needle Guns, Hyperfocus, DNA, Sleeping Giants, XC41s, Lucian's Call, Plasma Coil, Networker, another Cutsman, Lucian's Call, the Fascias, Chaos, Soul Renders, Rebound, No Pew Pew, another Breath of the Dying, Monarchs, Sickle, OPQ System, Boom Sickles, Sorbar, Fury Masher, Becker, Clairvoyance, Creeping Corruption, Ogre, Hales, Star Helix, Warlord, Rowan's Calls, Convergence, Guardian 4N631, Reflux, Anarchies, Heartbreakers, Trivlinator, Butcher, Face Puncher for the melee build, Tig's Booms, Stagecoats, Conference Calls, Garcia, The Cure, TK's Shockwave, One Pump Chump, Shocker, The Lob, Flacker, Hellwalker, this is one of the best shotguns in the game, Flacker, Ion Cannons, Creamer, Globetrotters, Yellow Cake, Nukem, Freeman, Kick Charger, Backburner, Plague Bearers, Radium Fabricator, Unseen Threats, Sandhawks, Skullmashers, Complex Roots, Loaders, Firestorm, Storm, Krakatoa, Boogeymans, Faulty Stars, Old Gods, Equalizers plus Ultra, Madcaps, but I would recommend the Turtle variant though instead of the amp damage, Revolters, Stopgaps, Red Suit, Stingers, Beska, Infernal Wish, Super Soldier, Frozen Heart, Transformer, Hex, Hunter Seeker, Gas Call, Firestorm, Fish Slap, Lightspeed, Stormfront, Tina's Hippity Hopper, Nagata, Mesmer, bunch of class mods that I don't need to go through. Then we've got the company mans for the different weapons. So we've got the Dial 1s and COVs, Static Charge, Banjo, Auto Idol, Deathless, Toboggan, Victory Rush, White Elephant, Moxie's Endowment. This is just for the XP increase. So if you find the plus 14% as well as the plus 11% at the bottom, that will give you the most amount of XP for farming, like the one that I have here. Sluter for farming legendaries, Deathless, Splattergun, Pearl, Unleash the Dragon, Jacob's Company Man, Malawon Company Man, Vladoff Company Man, Vault Hunter's Relic. And that's about all of the gear. There might be like 5 or 10 items that are missing, but this is pretty much all the gear in the game that you'll want, as well as all the best rolls and stuff. There might be like some different rolls that might be slightly better, but this is pretty much the creme de la creme. And then I will show you some gameplay as well. So I'll go kill a boss. And if you want, in the next video, I can either run through my bank slower if you want, if someone wants to put in the comments, or I can make an entirely different video just running through just all of the gear in the game slowly, just if you want to like take notes or whatnot. But yeah, just say in the comments. But yeah, this gun just fucking melts, especially when you get all of your kill skills on. The what's it? The Tizzy. You can basically like melt this boss once you've procced all of your kill skills in like 2 seconds. It's so quick. As well as other guns as well. But yeah, I'll show another kill as well. But yeah, like the Sandhawk just like murders him, takes like a couple of seconds, and he's just gone. You can do it for like so many of the bosses. Like these guns are just insane, as well as pairing all of this stuff. Especially if you can throw the its piss out as well. That's like increased damage. Yeah. And this is also on Mayhem 10 as well. I got down. But yeah, if you thought this video was helpful at all, you can run through all of the content with ease with all of this, all the guns and gear that I've shared, as well as all these skill points and stuff. Any boss should be pretty easy for you. But yeah, if you give us a like and subscribe if you thought it was helpful, and I will bring out the other characters as well, and the Amara melee build, etc., just before Borderlands 4 comes out, and then I'll jump onto that game.